Lisa, thank you. Well, we have continuing coverage tonight as Erie News Now talks to the Mill Creek couple sharing their sorrow and their frustrations following a fatal crash that happened inside of their new home.
And Erie News Now, Jamison Hicksonbaugh spoke with the couple today as they attempt to pick up the pieces. Good evening, Jamison.
Good evening, Mike and Eva. The couple purchased the home back in April, and it was actually their first home. But just 7 months later, the house is destroyed, and they're now seeking answers.
I woke up to him screaming, someone hit the house, someone hit the house.
On Sunday morning, Ashley and Scott Jang woke up to devastation.
I thought I was in a nightmare, and when I looked down, it looked like what hell would look like with the red and the explosion and a bomb. Like, I thought I was in a dream, in a nightmare. Like, it couldn't have been real.
The couple soon realized that an SUV had crashed into their home and caught fire.
He ran upstairs and started yelling, somebody hit the house, somebody hit the house, and I ran down the stairs and looked down, and it looked like a bomb went off.
The couple then grabbed their dog Hamilton and fled their home.
And I ran out calling 911 screaming. He ran up and got the dog, who was, thank God, sleeping upstairs. 90% of the time he sleeps downstairs on the couch. Just very grateful for that.
The driver, identified as 38-year-old Robert Corbett of Mill Creek, was killed in the crash. According to Mill Creek police, this is not the first time that a vehicle has crashed into this home.
In the course of my 30-year career, I can recall 2 fatal accidents now at that location, and the house has been hit on at least one other occasion that I could find in our records.
Back in 2021, Mill Creek police also conducted SWAT training inside of the house, which at the time was owned by the Erie Land Bank. According to the Jangs, who moved here from out of town back in April, the history of the home was never disclosed.
It's not our job to figure out what should have been fixed. This is a 30-year problem that everyone in the community had informed us of after we bought the house. Because they were like, hey, do you know da-da-da-da-da? And then they're like, you need to get boulders. And then we found out we can't get boulders. So like, we were just sitting ducks.
As for their plans moving forward,
and Erie Insurance now says it's somehow salvageable. I don't know how, but it needs to be knocked down and no one live here because we're sitting ducks. I'm not gonna do what they did to us and not disclose that somebody has now died in here under us, like we didn't trick us, and then have someone else be sitting ducks and have that on my conscience.
and Corbett's death has been ruled accidental, but coroner Lyle Cook is still waiting on toxicology test results before ruling on an exact cause of death. Jamison Hicksonbaugh, Erie News Now.